Hello and welcome to the Dad's Count Initiative. You know, I've launched this blog a while back to really try to help guys to become more impactful as fathers, to help them engage and re-engage with their children. And a lot of times we talk about things that have to do with intentional parenting. Well, today this is much more about you guys. This is much more about just a simple Father's Day message to thank you and to encourage you, and also to validate some of the things that you're doing. I know, you know, life gets crazy sometimes. You get up really early in the morning, you head off to work, you bring home a paycheck, you try to get the kids to practice. Some of you may be coaches and things like that. But one day leads to another day, to another day, to another day, and next thing you know, it's all just flying by as a blur. And I get that, I feel that, and I understand it. The thing is that the best thing about fatherhood is really it's what you make of it. You know, there's not a lot of books out there that give the roadmap. There's not a lot of books out there that really say, yeah, you just have to do A, B, and C, and you're there. You're an effective father. A lot of us maybe didn't have those role models. You know, personally, I came from a divorced family, but I had the benefit of some effective role models who stood in for me, stepped up for me, and I had a really engaged mom who did her best for me. But not everybody has that. And a lot of times, you know, we have these visions of what it means to be a dad, what fatherhood is all about. And then you kind of look at reality and you realize, wow, there's such a disconnect. Well, the good news, guys, look around you. Fatherhood, and your definition of fatherhood, really is what you make of it. It is what it is. So all of us right now have that ability within us to become very effective dads, to become fathers that are really looked up to. But it's really up to us. It's those little things you do. Sometimes it's the big things, but most of the time it's the consistency. And I know a lot of you guys are doing that right now. Now, if you're in a situation where your kids aren't always with you, hey, I understand that too. But there's always a way. There's always something else you can do to have a little impact. Maybe it's a text message, maybe it's a letter or a card, or when you actually do get together, maybe it's an opportunity to spend some special one-on-one time with your child. These things are important. They're vital, not only to your child, but also to you. And I hope on a day like Father's Day that you do get some of that validation, because you know what? You are special to them. So if you're like me and you get one of those great Father's Day shirts, or maybe you get that tie, wear it with pride, because that's something your kiddos are doing strictly for you. And you know what? They were excited to buy that, and when you put it on, it really is a great moment. So, you know, wear those things with pride and know that was done for love, and that was done for you. You know, let me talk just real specifically to some of the military dads out there, because I know Father's Day can be a unique challenge for you. And my dad was deployed in Vietnam for 3 years, so I know as a child what it's like not to have my not to have my dad with me, and I know as a dad what it's like not to have my kiddos with me. You know, so many times you do that gut check and you ask, is the sacrifice really worth it? Guys, let me assure you, what you're doing right now is absolutely worth it. You're missed in many ways. And quite honestly, your kids are so proud of you. The job you're doing is vital, and we know it's important, and we know you're coming home soon. So, guys, I want to encourage you to give your best, be careful out there, but know that you are loved, you are missed, and quite honestly, most of us here stand in honor and just flat out awe of what you're doing. So I want to thank you military dads out there in particular. But guys, you know, let's get back to the thing here. This is a great day to get that validation, hopefully, that you've been looking for. But really, it's a stepping off point. What are you going to do with that? You know, how do you really make each day Father's Day? Again, that's in your own hands. And it's the little activities that you do. It's the tools and the resources, the books that you read. All these things can help you become a more impactful dad. The fact that you're even watching this video right now tells me that you're actually interested, and I want to thank you for that time. A good friend of mine named Alejandro Reyes just actually put out a video the other day, and in it he made a great comment. He said, find that one thing that you're good at, and then strive to become great at it. Well, for some of us, maybe that's fatherhood. There are a lot of distractions out there, and sometimes you've got to fight for that time. You got to fight for that opportunity. But guys, it's worth it every time. So give it your best. Stand up and let's get walking. It's a journey that's unique to you, but it's one that you're cut out for, and it's one that you're meant for. The fact is, your children didn't pick you, you picked them. And it's not a 5-minute responsibility, it's not an 18-year responsibility, it's a lifelong commitment, guys. So why not find that one thing and let's become great at it? Guys, once again, I want to wish you a very heartfelt, happy Father's Day, and I thank you for your effort. And if your kids aren't around, you know, maybe this is a great opportunity for you to, you know, find another young father out there and try to encourage or mentor them. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there who really are looking for that roadmap, and maybe your example is that one that can bring some clarity into their lives. So there's always an opportunity if you go for it. And at the end of the day, what's holding you back? Why don't we? I think the impact you're going to have not only on your own life but on the life of the others is going to enable you to have a generational impact. So I can't think of a more noble or worthy calling. Guys, once again, on this Father's Day, I just want to wish you a very heartfelt, happy Father's Day and congratulate you for the job you're doing and encourage you to take it to the next level. Hey, if you like what you've seen here, if you like what you've heard, do me a favor, help me spread the word. I've got a Facebook page set up called the Dad's Count Initiative. If you're on Twitter, our handle is @DadsCount. But most importantly, come back to the blog. That's where I always post new articles, new resources for you, new videos like this. That might be that tip or that little bit of encouragement that you need. The blog is the Dad's Count Initiative, but the actual blog title is dadscount.com. Guys, have a great day. Go enjoy it. Go spend some time with your kiddos. And just remember, the effort and the sacrifice is absolutely worth it. Why? Because dads count. Take care. Bye-bye.